asking for a rescue, wasn't asking for a sign. Just needed somewhere that didn't measure me by time. Shoes by the doorway, lights left low, nobody asking where I had to go. No spotlight, no test to pass, just a little room to take off the mask. Someone left the door open, didn't say my name, didn't ask for reasons, didn't play the game. Someone left the door open and I walked inside, not to be different, just to be alive. Outside was louder, every step a race, everybody running like they're losing place. But in that quiet I could breathe again. Didn't have to win, didn't have to pretend. No countdown, no finish line, just my heartbeat keeping time. Someone left the door open, didn't set a rule, didn't ask for perfect, didn't ask for cool. Someone left the door open and I stayed a while, not chasing glory, just dropping the smile. Maybe that's enough, maybe that's brave. Not every victory needs a stage. Someone left the door open and I didn't run, didn't need applause, didn't need to become. Someone left the door open and for once I knew it wasn't about the world, it was just about being true. The door stayed open. The door stayed open. You keep checking the time, like it's judging you back. Phone light in your face, in the room going flat. Everybody somewhere, you're not. At least that's what it feels like when the screen won't stop.
You laugh like it's nothing, say I'm fine like a line, but your shoulders don't lie.
Stay for a while, you don't have to run. The night's not a test, you're not missing one. Stay for a while, let the ceiling spin. Not everything lost means you didn't win.
You said maybe I'm late, like there's somewhere to be, like the world had a script you forgot how to read. You don't need a headline or a sudden breakthrough. Sometimes just breathing is something you do. I used to count my steps out loud, like numbers meant I make it proud. Chasing rooms I couldn't fill,
Even when I hit the hill, turns out silence doesn't kill. Turns out slow is moving still. Nobody tells you that part, you just find it when you start. Stay for a while, let the world rush past you. Don't always speed, you don't hold it fast. Stay for a while, you're not out of place. Some things take time to find their pace. Just stay, don't disappear. It's 2 a.m., window crack, cool air resting on my back. Phone says 2:17, alarm set for 6:40 again. Keys still warm beneath my hands. Half a song, half a plan. No one sees this quiet room, but something's taking root. They sleep, I stay, just stay. It's 2 a.m., I'm still up, not chasing love, just showing up. Yeah. Every line I write this slow feels like somewhere I would go if it's taking time to grow. That's how roots are supposed to go. Streetlight flickers on the wall, shadows rising when I fall. No applause for nights like this, but I don't need the noise. Every draft I choose to keep, every promise I don't break. Somewhere in this quiet air, I can feel it taking shape.
Yeah, 2 a.m. steady breath, yeah. Long road, no regret, yeah. No spotlight on this climb, yeah. Just discipline and time. If I'm here again tonight, that means something's moving right. Not loud, not fast, just built to last.
It's 2 a.m., I'm still here, clearer than I was last year. No perfect map to follow through, just one more night, I see it through. It's 2 a.m. Lights low, but I know I'm closer than they know. I'm closer than they know. Lights low, but I know I'm closer than they know. I almost let it pass me by. Closed the tab and called it fine. Sat there with the cursor blinking like a line could read my mind. I almost chose a smaller room, kept my voice below the tune. Told myself just give it time, like time was coming soon. But nothing shifts until you move. No one knocks with proof, you're allowed to try right here. Even if your hands aren't clear, allowed to move before you're sure. Most of courage feels unsure, you don't need the sky to open wide. Sometimes the only sign is the step you decide. They look steady from afar, like they never doubt it all, but closer they just breathe it through. Same as you before the call. No one starts in perfect shape, no one waits without a cost. Every quiet yes you make is something fear just lost. No green light, no cue, just that beat inside you. You're allowed to try, even scared, even if your voice feels unprepared. You're allowed to stand in the open air, you don't need permission to be there. I almost stayed small tonight, I almost let it slide. But small was never who I was, just something I was taught to hide. You're allowed to try, not because you're ready, because you're alive. You're allowed to begin before you're strong. Step forward, that's enough.
have to carry it like it's yours alone. You don't have to hide it just to look strong.
I know you say you're fine, say it every time, but your voice gets quiet on the last line.
You don't have to hold the sky
if it's falling down.
You don't have to fix it all before you make a sound. Me if it's too heavy,
Call me
when you can't breathe. You don't have to be steady
every
second you need. Call me when the night's long, when the noise won't leave.
You don't have to be strong for me.
You've been showing up
Like nothing breaks you, but I've seen the silence that shakes you. You don't need a reason to let it show. You don't have to carry it alone.
the weight feels wider.
Than your chest. Let somebody in, let somebody rest with you.
Call me if it's too heavy.
Call me if you're worn thin. I won't try to solve it, I'll just sit in it with you.
Call me when it's messy,
When you don't feel right, you don't have to fight it tonight. We've all had nights like this.
breathing through the dark.
You don't have to fix the world, just don't fall apart. You don't have to fall alone.
Call me if it's too heavy. Call me when it's deep. You don't have to be ready. Just call me if it's too heavy.
Even if you don't speak,
You don't have to be steady with me.
They said it didn't work, like that was proof. Like if it didn't last, it wasn't real. They love a straight line, start to win, but most of what I learned was in between. You call it over, I call it done. Those aren't the same, not even close. We didn't fail, we walked away before it crashed. Who we are, we didn't lose. We just refused to stay somewhere we'd start to shrink. Say what you want, say it loud, say it loud. We didn't fail, we outgrid. You say I quit, I say I chose. There's a way to drop, it's when you let go. Not every ending means you lost. Sometimes it's clarity at a cost. Call it a loss, I call it a pivot. Had to step back just to see the limit. Tried to fit in, but I never fit it. Tried to hold on, but I had to quit it. Not cause I'm weak, I was done with it. Done shrinking down just to run with it. You want clean wins and a neat statistic. Real life's messy, that's realistic. Lost the job, still kept my nerve. Lost the crowd, still kept my word. Burned that bridge, I built my own. Took that hit, I stood alone. You see it in, I see it turn. You see it crash, I see I learn. Call it whatever helps you sleep. I changed direction, I didn't retreat. We didn't fail, we stepped aside before it crashed. Who we are, we didn't lose. We made a move, not every exit means you're done. We didn't fail. Say it loud, say it loud. We didn't fail. We outroll, we outroll, we out. We didn't fail. You look at the clock like it's keeping count, like every year is running out, like you missed your shot back at 22, like there was one right path you didn't choose. But nobody says the road can turn. Some lessons wait until you're ready to learn. It's not too late to begin, not too late to move. You're not behind, you're just on a road that's still finding you. It's not too late to step out, not too late to change. You don't lose your worth just because your timing's not the same. You see younger faces moving fast. You think your moment must have passed, but some things grow without a sound. Roots go deeper underground. There's no deadline on who you'll be, no expiration on possibility. It's not too late to begin, even if you're unsure, even if you thought you'll be further before. It's not too late to rise, not too late to choose. Every breath you take is proof you still have room. You're not late, you're not done, you're not less for taking longer than some. You're not late, you're not done, you're not less for taking longer than some. It's not too late to begin, not too late to stand. You don't need permission to withdraw the plan. It's not too late, not tonight, not ever. You still in it. The sky looks different when the noise is gone. After all the shouting, after holding on, the air feels lighter, like something shifted. Not because it's perfect, just because we lived it. You don't always notice when the storm is past. Sometimes it's quiet at last. It's Sunday after the storm, no sirens, no alarms, just breathing in open arms. It's Sunday after the storm, no need to prove we're strong, just healing where we were torn. The ground is softer when the rain is through. Things look smaller than they used to. You thought it would break you, but here you are, standing steady with a quieter heart. You don't need to rush it, you don't need a plan. Sometimes survival is enough to stand. It's Sunday after it's enough. It's Sunday after the storm. You're still here, still warm, still breathing. You don't have to start big, you don't have to be loud. Not every first step needs a crowd. You don't have to shine yet, you don't have to prove. Some things grow steady when no one's watching you. You keep thinking it should look more, but every mountain starts as floor. It's okay to start small, it's okay to begin without knowing where it ends. It's okay to move slow, it's okay to build. Not every seed needs to feel. They celebrate outcomes, they don't see the start. But every quiet effort is shaping your heart. It doesn't look impressive, it doesn't look grand, but what you're building now is what will stand. You don't need fireworks, you don't need applause, just one small step. It's okay to start small, it's okay to grow in ways nobody else will know. It's okay to take time, it's okay to learn. Slow beginnings still burn. Not everything has to explode. Some things rise without a show. It's okay to start small, it's okay to try. Every quiet beginning rewrites the world. Rewrites the They try to tell you who to be, try to shape you quietly, smooth the edges, trim the flame. Call it growth and call it change, but underneath the polished frame, you still answer to your name. Keep your name, keep it clear, even when the pressure's near. Keep your name, let it stay. Not for comfort, not for praise. It's easy just to blend and bend, harder not to disappear. They'll say refine, they'll say adjust, but don't erase yourself.